And hello there, everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome to another episode of Titan Quest: The Loot Grind. We are here on episode number 172 of this series. Do appreciate everybody who has come out. I hope that your guys' time zone, whatever your guys' time zone is most wunderbar. So, on the agenda for today, we are going to be heading back to the fun times of Lord and Lady Grind, of course. So that is going to be a thing for us. So, I just realized it's been, again, one of those sorts of weeks where, I haven't been able to get some stuff quite as done as I would have liked to. But, stuff is stuff is stuff, so let's see here. Just going to get a couple things arranged here. Let's see. And Eponia's horses can go there. See, Majesty. Oh, Majesty can come over. Good. Wunderbar. And then what are those? There they are. Yeah, we'll just get a couple things organized. That way I can remind myself, hey, tree, don't be a dum-dum. Later on, of course. So, come on. Let's see, you are... That's all weapons, 20% chance. It's weird. We're going to have to take a look-see at that. That's weird. Anyway, I'll take care of that. I'll try to take care of that off cam. This episode is going to be posted later than normal because I had to take care of some family business. I'm just going to leave it at that. But go ahead here. Let's get up and going. And do our stuff. So, let's see here. Swamp Central. Star Lord Grind. Host multiplayer. LAN. Epic. Got set to auto party. Go and let him get booted up. We're in Ambrosos, so go ahead and bring Lady Grind into the picture. Make sure that she pops in here. There we go. Alright, so 64608. 64608. We are wunderbar. Alright, we will now proceed out through the Helicos Valley, go to the Helicos Pass. You guys really think they'll be able to kick me? It happened. It happened. Piece of junk. Come here. Spirit collar. Come here, stupid satyr. Mr. Boar Rider, you need to be a boar dead man. Oh, you're two heroes. I never thought that. Come here, stupid centaurs. Yes, I'm just now thinking of Chiron down the way. It says, my centaur brothers who were never civilized. Showing more, what's it, than before.
That is my... I only pray that the goddess...
Quickly bring up Lady Grande to the next thing. Have her pop in. It's actually nice to get into the grind of just having Lord and Lady Grande. Pretty good. For what it is, it's pretty good. Well, there's the majestic chest. Then, quickly drop again a portal so that Lady Grande can no longer have to worry about hiding in a bush, because I've got her literally hiding in a bush right here by the rebirth fountain. Oh, no. I was trying to hit my K button and I accidentally hit my L button. But yeah, it's as you can kind of see right where she is right in there. That's more or less where I had her hiding. What you want over there, White Cat? What you want, son? He wants out. Just a moment, guys. of those moments where, for the umpteenth, millionth, quadrillionth, however many illionth time, I wish I had a cat door, but haven't done that yet. Sorry, poor rider. All these baddies here before level up. Zambit. Did that pop up in her side quest chart? Yeah, we'll have to have her pop on down here, so I want to get that side quest taken care of. Well, I've got them both here, so maybe some things that, it's best to do while both are here, Basically, I'm going to get her sent. Going to get the path here cleared. Go to the rebirth fountain. Don't want to have her pick up any loot, so I'm just going to have her leg it. Backtrack here to under the overpassing bridge. That way we can keep her away from some of the baddies. I'll have to make sure to go visit the what's it here behind the falls, but that'll be dealt with here shortly. No. Significant other. get a little bit more organization going there. My stupid jerks. Oh, no. Come here. Boar with a side of satyr. Mr. Ranger. Gosh darn it. Makes me think back to, he got, sent over. Makes me think back to, I forget the Olagai's name, but, Ratbag and Ranger in Middle-earth, Shadow of War. I honestly despise at times how my headset cord gets entangled. There we go. Figured, try to get some of this stuff knocked out of the way, There he is. Hello, dude. Clear out the area here before we have Lady Grind come over. Come here, stupid singer. We really ought to see what, now that we're in the mid-50s range, definitely ought to see what we can acquire in the shopping department. Let's see what does Lady Grind have here. She's got the battle vestments of the battle mage. Excuse me. And sure there aren't any nearby baddies. Take care of these satyrs right here. This is the revolt. Come here, Bull Rider man. Thank you. What's the thing right there? Okay, we'll just quickly draw the portal here. Yep. There should be a few guys lurking over here. Here. Let me get Lady Grind around the corner here. Let's see. There we go. Sorry, it's had to have a had to reset Lady Grind's imagery there. Go ahead and press on to Delphi. Bad blue kitties! As I recall, in actual Greek mythology, Maenads were actually the followers in general, not just females, of Dionysus. Both genders, as I recall. kind of find it interesting. You know, they should pick the main ads here in this game as female cat ladies. Somebody, I think, had a special sword on them. No special sword, huh? Thought one of them. The way they were dealing out poison. Oh, just talk about Dionysus. There's Relic. Seeing that Shadow Blade main ad got me thinking about anyone who knows of Jazza Studios. He knows had his old YouTube studio, Jazza Studios, Jazza. Now doing art with Jazza and all that. That made me think of this old cartoon that he did like 10 years ago, something like that, 10, 11 years ago. Apparently, back in the day, not sure if he still is, of course, I was a big fan of Dota 2. And so, he has, what's her face? I forget her name. Facing off against the Epic Duel. What the heck? Oh. But,
You're not the first. Last night was the worst. So many of them came. We sent the refugees up to the temple courtyard and prayed to Athena we would not fall back that far.
Yeah. But, God, I forget her name, but it's, one of the, protagonists you can choose from, and there's the dwarf guy, you know, and, Axe is the dwarf's name. I don't remember the lady's name, but she goes, Shadow Blade. You know, they start fighting, and she goes, Shadow Blade. And, Maximus Judge?
Blades, shields, potions, greaves, bows, helmets of all kinds. Oh, can I help you?
So try and sell that. Yeah, I just found myself thinking about, you know, how she went and said, chill out.
So long.
Make light your weighty burden, warrior. safe journey.
Seeker, your question shall be answered. Welcome, Seeker. You have come for a prophecy. Since Leonidas sent you,
chat there.
and you are a worthy
And
supplicant,
that'll give me
I
a
shall
moment here to
channel
be able to
Apollo's
run
prophecy
Lady
if he
Grind
wills it.
around.
Wait, wait. I, the Oracle of Great Apollo, am having a vision. The ancient ones emerge and run in chaos's full eruption. An evil band in every land. You, warrior, I have given my
That's weird. It was weird. With Lady Grind, the attendant right here said I couldn't pass, even though obviously, you know, it was one of those times where they both got sucked up. But I was able to go in with her and was able to, you know, trigger the quest, because, yeah. See, that side quest is done. Let's quickly go over here to the wife, who's, husband,
When the first my husband's shade walks the shores of the river Styx, he finds no rest. Oh, stranger, these are hard, hard times.
This shows me literally running into her. I've moved on the map. I'm literally running around by the two ladies here. I'm still glitching out on the other side. That's weird. See, I can't see me right there. I'll reload. See what happens. I'm still not there. I'm still not there. Let's see if I reload. Oh my god, I am literally on her map. I am literally right here, and I'm just, you know, in a state of movement. I really need to get my laptop back on a... Oh, jeez. On a metered connection. I'm not a metered, Ethernet cabled connection. There we go. So now I'm not running. I come up here, and on my screen, on Lady Grind's screen, I'm not running. Thank goodness. All right. Oh, I forgot to.
Doors deep and wide, Apollo smile.
They sold them. Let's see.
Oh, would you like to buy something?
Yep, there. I don't see him. Oh, wait. That. Wonder I didn't see him. It's because I'd stowed him away in a different bag. Department of the. Department of the. Hello, Spooters. Arachnochitin. Call. We've got I think we had a ridiculous amount of Electrum with Imhotep. And then, of course, I think we spent it all. We can always check. sad blue kitties. They certainly are pretties. Sure, hit set there, tree. Lady of Grind drop in, and then we'll take her up here to the what's it, so she'll be reasonably safer. Rutman. Going the other way. Been a while since I was last in these spots. Well, at least we got some more Electrum. That's all that matters. That's all part of what matters, at least. I was remembering the part after we transit up through here. This is the part I was thinking of. Yeah, I just suddenly found myself thinking about the Once Upon a Time, and Ginnifer Goodwin, who plays Mary Margaret Blanchard, and who is the real life counterpart to Snow White. You're not rogue enough around here, son. How she might be interested in doing a reboot of Ota. I found it interesting in that how she and Josh Dallas, who played David Nolan / Prince Charming, they fell in love in real life. And so they were soon while they were doing their stuff, they became expected parents, and they actually wrote that in, it was like season 3 or season 4, and they wrote that into the plot of the story, that they were expecting a new child, because series protagonist Emma became the savior. She was due to save them from the evil queen's spell, Queen Regina, and they just soon found herself having to do with a new sibling. Don't remember if it was a boy or a girl. Anyhow, I gotta quickly go use the restroom. I will BRB, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Had to go. But I never really got neither my. I know that I didn't. I don't think Tree Dad did either. He was the other one who really watched Ota. So I'm gonna do a quick check here on stuff. Yep, we are synced. Yeah, for whatever reason, I know that I didn't really get into the last season of Once Upon a Time, for whatever reason, and I know that ultimately it was stuff happened. Come on. Can't stop me, you bad blue kitty ladies. Now, this is part of the reason why I think I'm going to have to do an increase my armament. Lysa Spellbreaker, what's her face here? Syria Spellbreaker. Try all the spell breaking you want. You're not going to defeat me. But one of the more unusual things, that, in my opinion at least, is the fact that, at least in Once Upon a Time, they depict, you know, for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, originally 8 dwarves. You know, we have Happy, you know, we have Doc, Happy, Grumpy, Sneezy, Bashful, Dopey. Yeah, I'm blanking on the last one. Doc, Happy, Bashful, Grumpy, you know, the 7 dwarfs. And the 8th dwarf, at least in Once Upon a Time canon, is called Stealthy. Because obviously it should be apparent, you know, he could sneak around. Show me the money, son. Activate portal. Yeah, it's I found it interesting that they added an 8th dwarf, and of course, to get the 7, he unfortunately suffers the dark fate, as said in, you know, the game here. I do know that for TQ2 that the game is going to be going through early access on later this year, and I know that they had a video like in the last couple months. I keep forgetting it. I need to go watch it. Come here, dude. Wearing something special looks like. The Zeus's Thunderbolt. I guess I was seeing the on the guy over here, this guy right there, whatever it was. There we go. The thing here on the hooves, just above on the lower limb, just above the hooves, and I thought that was something special. Of course it's not. Fight somebody, fight me, brother. There you go. Look at that. His cleaver went all, his bludgeon went all the way into the river down there. Let's do that. Ooh, Mr. Charskin. You're soon going to be char served. Minions. Come here, dude. Alright, dude. Time to make you into char served satyr. All those baddies, and that's the only loot I get. What a ripoff. What a frickin' ripoff. Add blue kitties. Seeing Huntress and that makes me instantly go back to Ruby. Oh, pretty nice for what it is. Get rid of this frost marrow first.
You listen to me. I'm telling the truth. Don't go near the...
Gorgons.
It's a good thing you came out. The army was vast. It was great. Beasts and monsters. Is it safe now? Oh, the ice. Bad dreams. Yellow ice. Red ice. Hungry. Savage. Oh, the ice. Bad dreams.
Said, I know I don't have to bring Lady Grind to every single one, but I choose to. Let's go ahead here. so I caused some damage. Gotten that guy. I'm just thinking back here with the Gorgons of the of the opening cinematic. How the one Gorgon, you know, that is with the Telkine is you know, freezes. You know, you see her eyes go wide, and you know, you hear the rattling. And she causes the one spoon to the stone. And of course, you know, our Captain Spartan, you know, or our squad leader, he you know, of course, helps defend against the baddies, of course. Stop running away, Urael.
Your inventory
You can't
is
carry
low.
any
You can't
more
hold
room.
any more. You can't hold any more.
Yeah, I'm going to do this so I can get Lady Grind up here. here. We'll talk to Fayon.
I can't believe I let those Gorgons get the better. I can't believe I let those Gorgons get the better of me. Thank you, but goodbye. Thank you, but goodbye. Thank you, but goodbye. Thank you, but goodbye.
Quick drop off here with the Jerky McJerkface.
I sell to the wise and powerful. Are you sure you should be shopping here?
Yeah. Nice quantity of Electrum, that's for sure. I'm going to take a break here in a second.
Good riddance.
Oh, good riddance yourself, son! We're both relatively safe here. Let's go ahead here, take a quick break. I do need to go get a little bit of a stretch in. So yeah, guys, go ahead and stand up, stretch, get some to eat, get something to drink, use the restroom. I'll see y'all here in a few. Okay guys, Tree is back. Sorry it took me an extra few moments there to take care of some stuff. I found myself thinking, while I was on break, about the upcoming Gladiator 2 movie due for release in November. And how, you know, the Romans obviously took influence from... Greek was obviously, you know, a major influence on Roman culture and traditions and all that. But of course the Romans still had their own deal. And how the Romans, you know, adapted what they needed to adapt from other cultures. But, you know, in the trailer, it's depicted as, you know, it's been 15 years since Maximus defeated Commodus, and how the you know, times have changed. Roman police. But how things have changed and all that. And you know, it's technically, you know, despite the passage of 15 years, in the cinema version, at least, you know, in the Gladiator universe, you know, Commodus himself actually reigned for just about 12 years, I think it was. And it was from 180 CE to the last December 31st, 192 CE. Was when he was officially murdered by one of his servants. I've forgotten who it was. But in the cinema, in the cinematic version, we have the reigns of Caracalla and Geta. And, you know, they're brought forward, essentially their reigns are brought forward by 15 years. And how that affects, you know,
Please.
stuff. Affects their stuff. And all that jazz, so. And, so make sure, yep, 9880, huzzah. You know, how that affects, their stuff and all that.
Farewell.
And, so, but yeah, that's one of the more interesting little tidbits, is that their reigns are brought up by 15 years. Come on, the centaurs. I forgot to do the thing. Let's see. But, depicted, it looks like, in real life, I know that, they're the sons of Emperor Septimius Severus. And, what we got? Mr. Flamespear, you're gonna be gone. Yep. But, and it was, excuse me, hello. We got a satyr sacrifice right there. But, it was Caracalla who took out Geta and ruled as sole emperor, so I'm just wondering if we'll actually see any homage to that. I know that, you know, the story is told from Lucilius's point of view. Make sure to try to have a link to the trailer. Come here, Satyr Dan. Well, at the end of the episode, I think we'll go ahead and go through an equipment check. Stupid bad blue kitties. Of course, we now got some Guardians, Mountaineer, Satyrs, and Fire Magi. But I could tell that they put up some sort of body double for the what's shown is that when Lucilius is having a flashback of you know, Maximus defeating his uncle Commodus, they were able to, looks like they were able to, if not complete, I think they did in part did a double. It looked, you know, it looked fairly like what was Connie, whatever her name was, for Lucilla. Connie Nielsen. That was it. Connie Nielsen. Had a body double for her. Probably a lot of CGI for young Lucilius. Because obviously the actor who played him is, I forget his name. But obviously he's grown up since that time. I mean, that came out back in 2000, so that would have been, you know, 1999 and 2000. You know, I can't go back to being of that time period. So obviously, you know, makeup, CGI, body doubles. So, part of me had always, you know, would wonder, you know, if there would ever be a sequel to Original Gladiator. And, of course, lo and behold, we have just that. We have a sequel. I read that bracelet of mana as bucket of mana. I was like, I'd love to have a bucket of mana. You know, literally, you have my character just wield it before him and when, you know, have it under one arm and, you know, go through all the mana, and then it's like, you know, stop, stop, stop. You know, put the other Bludgeon of Truth side on. You know, everybody, you know, stops and then takes the full bucket, and it was like, mana. All right, resume. Bad blue kitties. Come here, centaur dude. So what I don't need, centaurs and maenads working together. And now harpies. And there's the temple thing I was trying to get to. Will you jerks and jerkettes please stop being so cruel? Come on, bad blue kitties. Come here, Pink. Oh, I did not do that. I just saw it and I thought it was like, oh, that's with the ancient Limos. Ooh. I'm gonna hold on to that. That will be a good thing. You know, now that I'm you know, starting to see the value of holding on to some rare green items like that. There we go.
Hold on there. Whatever you do, don't go in there. That thing is dangerous.
We sent a scouting party out. It seems as if...
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how the sequel holds up. Now, there's this, you know, the stereotype that sequels don't often do as well as their first versions, you know, the first movie. But of course, that's not always true. You know, a good example of a sequel doing better than its predecessing movie.
That thing injured 3 of our men. And you just went in there and... How did you do it?
But, yeah, a good example of would be Star Wars Episode 5 being better than Star Wars Episode 4. You know, if I had, you know, even if, you know, George Lucas had been psychic and was able to, you know, foresee, you know, the future and, could see how successful his film was going to be. I'm certain there would have been some changes he would have made to help better the plot. You know, theoretically, if I had the ability to go and edit Star Wars as much as Lucas has, I know that Ian McDiarmid, who in the Episode 5 he just voiced, he wasn't portraying the Emperor. He didn't make the physical portrayal till Episode 6. You know, if I was Lucas, you know, I could, you know, I would have, you know, even, you know, perhaps, you know, could have gone in and, you know, with Ian McDiarmid and, there's actually been some controversy lately. Apparently the estate of, Peter Cushing is, I'll have to Google this, but apparently the estate of Peter Cushing is suing Disney for using Cushing's likeness for Grand Moff Tarkin in Star Wars Rogue One, a Star Wars story. And, you know, if it were up to me, you know, I would have, you know, perhaps even just done a scene where, you know, we could have had, you know, like, Vader and Tarkin, you know, we could have had just a view of them, you know, in the bridge of the Death Star, the overbridge, and they could have, you know, we wouldn't see the Emperor, but we'd hear his voice, and, you know, him saying, you know, I have just disbanded the Senate. You and all the other Moffs and other big power brokers now have exercised direct control over your domains. That's what I'd have, you know, I would have had a shot like that, you know, and at least, you know, cut it, sort of thing. And then, you know, I was like, oh, Commando's back in now. And, you know, that would have been one of the things that could have been, quote-unquote, changed to allow, you know, a better appearance of the Emperor in Episode 5. You know, it's like, you know, in Episode 4, we just hear his voice giving some news to Tarkin and, and Vader. You know, we don't see him, we hear him. And, you know, we could get, you know, the scene where, you know, Vader receives the Emperor's message, you know, he places the phone call, you know, the equivalent of a phone call. Mr. Otos, you are going to be soon Otan. Otan. I'm literally going to have to make sure that we start pushing Ishtar in main series. That way we can start getting an idea of stuff. We've at least made some progress getting from Ambrosos here to Athens. The wineskin. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Actually, that's an idea. That there. Put these guys there. Boom. Up. Didn't want to cause that. But that would have been one of the things that I could have done, is, you know, have him actually have Tarkin and Vader actually receive a transmission from the Emperor himself. And that way we could have had, you know, even, you know, obviously, you know, we have a lot of indirect references to Emperor Palpatine in the first Star Wars, in Episode 4. But we could have had this, you know, sort of thing be the most direct, indirect appearance of the Emperor. making some nice progress here on getting Electrum into the system. We'll probably, undoubtedly, at some point, start to have to make sure we disable our Electrum collection. Because we'll be getting to the point to where even with super sexy equipment, we will not be able to withstand both the growing might of our enemy baddies and be able to have stuff happen the way we want it to happen. Boremen. $108,576. Oh my goodness. Yes. All the loot. We won't be able to get with that. That's why we're having such bad luck with bleeding attacks. On a negative 140%. Bring up Lady Grand. Yes. And once we have her activate this portal, I mean the rebirth fountain, I'll have her go back to her portal. I mean where she was, because it'll be a little bit safer for her. And it won't take long for us to get to Athens, anywho. Formula. So it's my continuing hope, and it's undoubtedly a vague one. But get off my arse, get off my arse, get off my arse. Would have been nice if one of those guys had decided to kick the can. But nope. Like scatter. Come here, dude. Stop trying to. There you go. Stop trying to run away. Come here, Mr. Fire Shaman. I really need to get back into a better groove of doing TQ regular episodes. dude. How dare you attack me when I'm looking at my inventory? You jerky McJerk food source. We got it here. Mr. Bonebreaker. Well, Mr. Bonebreaker, your own bones are about to be broken. Gosh darn it, that's got me thinking about the first Hobbit film. How the king of the Goblin King, you know, how Peter Jackson depicts him as with his giant mutton pot beard. I was like, oh, I still remember even after 12 years. 12 years, so whatever, however long is it, like 2011? Almost 13 years now. I remember seeing the Goblin King's man-pot beard and thinking, oh my god, that thing, that beard implied thing, looks like a man-pot. And of course, how it should have ended, you know, they said, and they had Gandalf saying, and Goblin Kings with man-pot beards. Goes Bilbo. Did you say man-pot beard? Man-pot beard! It always brings a smile to my face thinking about that. Gosh darn it, look at that. Let's say that. Just a second here. Gotta deal with this jerky McJerk face. The way that, just a second. Take off, socks and all that. Protective, part protector. Root protector, I mean, this itchy root. But yeah, that's Seder right there. He kind of looks like, the way he's leaning against the stone wall there for the border of the farm, looks like he's still standing up there. That is so freaking funny. We can get to Knossos, that'd be swell. Don't run away, Seder Shaman. You're dead. Scatter! Come here, dude. Stop running away. open a portal here. Do that.
Ah, it's you again. Still alive.
Lady Grind.
I am lucky to be here myself. I thought we Spartans could stop this nightmare on our own. I was a fool. In our pride, we refused help from our Greek brethren. I shall not be made a fool again. At least not by the same enemy.
Well, how much has happened since I saw you last? I'm sure the tales you could spin are at least as long as mine.
Alright, we have Lady Grind up. Go ahead, let's quickly march ourselves ahead.
I beg of you, please help the catacombs. Please, they've gone after him.
Once I sell everything I've got, I'm setting sail for some island that's never seen a monster. Milos or Icaria.
Make sure we get enough sufficient potions here, so...
Anything else?
A billion gold just to be able to make some money doing
By
some
Hermes and Isis both, welcome!
stuff, so... Freaking roots. I hate having
Goodbye.
Let me make sure I got Lady Grind set up. She should have. Yep, she's set up. Let's do a quick sync. 113.824. 113.824. Double huzzah. Oh, I leveled up. Just now noticed. Should be able to get to Gnosis. Oh, I died. Name my root. Why? Because I can't. 400. We're making some good amount of Electrum.
Mage weapons and armor. Athena, watch us all.
The thing of it is, Athena soon won't be able to watch us all. But that's only because I know the plot in advance. Let's it back up. there's my grave. It's like, I know it's here. Where in the heck is it? Come here, Ratman. Better too. Make sure, oh, hello. I see you there, Miss Gorgon. Should be the Gorgons over here, so we can make sure that, Lady Grind has a place to safely pop into. Make sure that we get nope. I just wanted to see how fast my thing would go. The answer, very fast. That's another thing I've read is, you know, they're, teach Q Nordic and Grimlore. They're planning on for TQ2 just having a focus on just Greek mythology, on instead of having come on. Instead of merely having just merely focusing on Greek mythology instead of having triple pantheons, you know, or actually it would be sort of quadruple pantheons if you include Mesopotamia, Babylon. You know, it'd have be you know, the Greek culture, the Egyptian culture, the Mesopotamian, Babylonian culture, and of course the Chinese culture. Of course, Ragnarok introduces the what we would think of as Nordic culture. I know it's more than likely a very vain hope, but having the chance to have a final patch for TQ1, I think that would be a good thing. It would be, because like I said, I'd like to be able to still be able to do TQ1 stuff. Quite honestly, even when TQ2 comes out. Unlike, as I've said before, you know, unlike having a gold edition, you know, having, you know, doing the stuff here is part of a motivator for me, so. Helps keep me wanting to do more gameplay. Excuse me. Excuse me, but it felt good. Quickly get Lady Grind here again. I said, well, duck in and duck out. We'll get through, excuse me. I'll get through saying hi to what's-his-face. What's-his-face up ahead. And then we'll, make sure to over to, the village of Heraclea. Get the Gnosis portal active, and the next episode we do these two, which will probably be next episode as well. We'll have a good starting point. So just a second, guys. Sorry about that. Alright. You gals want to say hi, you will say hi to my bludgeons of true sight. Yeah, it's like I said, I know it's a rather vain hope to have a final patch for AE. But I would rather have a vain hope and be disappointed rather than not hope and get, wait, what? Sort of thing. They may have gotten rid of excuse me, they may have gotten rid of Pieces Interactive, but there's still the other potential there's the other development studios that they could whose expertise they can tap into and fill in the excuse me, fill in that those missing links. So we'll as soon as we get to Darkleon and the Gnosis portal, we'll make sure to no way, dude. Come on, trying to get those leggings there. There we go. Go ahead here. Let's get Lady Grand here. Excuse me. That way, if Imhotep passes on, we can have a very, very quick means of getting him back. Imhotep. Let's go do what's it? D portal. I mean D Electrum. There we go. D Electrum. Don't have to worry about dragging both of them. Just need one. Let's see how our Electrum's doing anyway with both characters. 29.92. Check, check. What the? Oh. I swapped out for these guys. What the heck's going on here? Excuse me. Better stat wise, resistance wise, stats. Excuse me, stats of our resistances. Wait, dumb. I forgot to do this. Tis one of the benefits.
Mysterious warrior, by saving my life, you have done more than you know. I lead the Order of Prometheus in Athens. We are an ancient order, charged with the safekeeping of the mortal realm. What you have heard is true. The force behind these monsters is a powerful being. A lesser titan known as We must act quickly. There is no telling what will happen if the Telkine reaches this artifact.
Acuity. And prismatic charm. Drop that. He's not appearing on Phaedrus is not appearing on her screen.
You can't hold anymore. Your inventory is full.
Let's go ahead here. We'll have her quickly portal out. To Athens.
Mage weapons and armor.
Definitely want to hold on to that. But hold on to both of those. So I will. Let's see here. Hate when I do that. Oh, I shouldn't say hate. Despise.
Anything else?
See here if I can have Lady Grind quickly head back here to the catacombs and see if it can have her talk quickly with Phaedrus. There he is. Quickly do that. Get her onto the portal. I mean, the rebirth.
What do you want? Athena, watch us all.
Quickly, get back here. Pick up the loot. I'm just gonna leg it.
Phaedrus sent you by right. This mission.
Is that? Yes.
Once, well, I did not believe the tale.
Welcome, Stray Derdas said he saw the thing.
Make sure I got everybody here. I'm going to essentially repeat what I just did with Lord Grun, with Lady Grun, have her leg it. Well, since we've gone a little bit over time, I'm thinking that we'll go ahead and alright, ladies, back off. Sure, right quick, we got the fountain and didn't. So go ahead and base there. Yeah, I'll process stuff off cam, and next episode we can start off with a quick look-see through our stuff to see what we might be able to find in terms of stuff. So we're going to end the episode. I appreciate everybody's come out. For those of you watching here on YouTube at youtube.com/OseiGeorgeGaming, please remember to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon for notifications. It really does help. Please make sure to go give a follow over on Twitch at twitch.tv/OseiGeorge. So I do appreciate everybody who's come out, and I hope to catch you all in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.